raised him up from a shepherd. And so, he came from poverty, you could say. So he had a lot to be thankful for. But he wasn't a perfect man. He had an affair at some point in his kingdom. So, that proves that we can't be perfect. So, what he's saying here, I'll go over the whole verse by verse thing that AI made for me. Not even gonna lie. Okay? Just not even gonna lie. So verse 1, David vows to praise the Lord continuously in all circumstances, no matter what happens, because he had blessed him a lot.
Arnold Palmer down there on that corner. There's another sweet tea for whoever wants it.
Verse 2, he finds joy and pride in God, inviting the afflicted to join in his joy. So God can meet us at any level in our lives. Yes.
You got a lot. What are all the different things in the highlighted?
So
it's called a rainbow Bible.
Oh.
Don't take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
So
alphabet people.
No.
The different highlights on the bottom, it tells you what that, the
What
green.
it's referring to.
Yeah.
Like prophecy would be. What color is that? I don't even know.
So okay, prophecy would be like yellow or orange.
This color right here.
Yeah.
Like faith, the righteous Christ. So
everything to do with faith and
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, it turned off. Hang on. Turn low power mode off real quick. You'll be okay. Anyways, a call. Verse 3 is a call for community worship, asking others to help magnify and praise God together. Verses 4 through 7 are kind of a personal deliverance and protection. It says, David testifies that he sought the Lord in fear, and God answered, delivering him from all fear. Verse 5, looking to God brings illumination, radiance, and eliminates shame. Verse 6, he describes himself as a poor man, helpless, who cries for help, and they were heard and answered, leading to rescue from all troubles, which could apply to anybody, no matter where you're at. Verse 7, a promise that the angel of the Lord protects and encamps around those who fear God. Kind of like, I guess you could almost call it like a guardian angel of sorts for believers. Verse 8 is an invitation to personally experience, taste, and see that God is good, declaring a blessing on those who trust Him. Verse 9, a call for God's holy people to fear Him, promising they will lack nothing. Verse 10, it contrasts physical strength, lions that can fail and starve, with those seeking the Lord, who will not lack any good thing. It's basically saying that God will provide for those people of His. Verse 11, David addresses the audience as children, offering to teach them the fear of the Lord, which would also count as reverence or respect for the Lord. Verse 12, he asks who wants to enjoy a long, prosperous, and good life. I think everybody kind of wants to do that. Everybody would like to have a great life. Verse 13, the answer of that would be refraining from evil speech and lies. Try to make every word that comes out of your mouth uplifting in some sort of way and not derogatory.
Like not cussing and
that's an example, yes.
Not talking down on people.
Yes.
And even when someone goes against you, crosses you, you gotta learn how to forgive.
And also, you can add in here if you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just what I'm like. I have.
Yeah. And then,
that's right.
But anyways, yeah, it's tough. Okay.
It's right here, man.
He said, "I love cussing."
Wow. At least he's honest.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does that include racial slurs?
Yes. It's
whole shebang. That's terrible.
Like everything,
Yeah.
everything.
Oh gosh.
This is a sacrifice that you make. Yeah. Jesus said, "Take up your cross and follow Him daily."
Daily, not just Sundays and Wednesdays. Like every single day.
Get out of my system.
You don't need it, bro. You don't need it.
I know.
But anyways, verse 14, take actionable steps, turn away from evil, do good, and actively pursue peace. Not,
Not making people angry.
yeah. Which, I mean, we all do it, okay?
We all do it.
But
Yeah, like rage baiting.
Rage
yeah.
baiting.
Oh, it's so
that's a tough one for me.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
So fun.
Not gonna lie, but verses 15 through 18, God's watchfulness and nearness. Verse 15, God's eyes are watching over the righteous, and His ears hear their cries. So, no matter what you're going through,
It's
He hears
He'll
you.
make good of it.
Yes. So
Like I don't okay.
Go ahead.
I'll put it in. Something's happened recently. I don't know if y'all probably know about like Logan, Ethan's little brother, Logan.
Mhm.
I mean, God's got a plan for that. I mean, that I don't know if that was in God's plan. I mean, I'm not God, so I don't know. But He's gonna make it to where it all works out.
I feel like there could be people led to Christ
Yes.
because of what happened.
I have
And,
a question.
okay.
Isn't it, this might be a little personal to talk about, but the people that do that, do they go to heaven
That's
or
actually
do
an
they go to
interesting
hell?
question
It's
because
a
me and Dave were
question
talking about that
I've
last
been
night.
trying to figure out myself.
Because I saw a video on Instagram last night, and he said, the guy actually said they don't. He said in his opinion they don't go to heaven
Well-
because something.
Well,
There's two sides of the
so-
coin on that question.
So,
Sorry to bring that up.
the
No, it's
Apostle
okay.
Paul wrote, if, like, when they were in prison and the jailer asked, what do I have to do to be saved? Believe in the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul, and you shall be saved, and your house. So, I believe that a genuine believer would go to heaven.
Anyway,
Yes. So, the only unforgivable sin is blaspheming of the Holy Spirit, which is like a continual rejection over and over and over, just continuing to,
Like you know it's wrong,
and you just,
and you keep doing it. And
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
and so I believe personally that somebody who has committed suicide will go to heaven if they're a true believer, because I know,
Usually when that happens, they're not in the right head, and it's
Yeah,
usually
like-
the devil that's convinced them.
also the circumstances matter. Like it'd be like if you
Yeah.
say everybody who commits suicide goes to hell, that means all the people that jumped on 9/11 went to hell. That's not right.
yeah, and so at the end of the day, we can't decide, but
Thank you.
I do think
Oh, yeah.
I do
Can I get
think
another
that
Coke too? I'm sorry.
people that have committed, I do believe that they would go to heaven if they're a believer. So
The
that's
way I
just my
think about it
opinion.
too is
Yeah.
like, kind of like you said about like
They
the
never
only
talk about
unforgivable sin.
Like word for word, whatever.
Yeah, not specifically. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a sin because thou shalt not murder.
Yeah.
It's a murder of oneself, but
It's not an unforgivable sin.
Then again,
Yeah, because,
we're
I
not
mean-
perfect either.
Well,
yeah, and God understands.
Yes.
He's just, he's not gonna cut somebody short. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna.
But that's,
Cheat 'em
that's
out.
why, That's
Right.
why Jesus Christ was crucified.
Mhm.
So if you think about it, he kind of committed suicide because he let him do it.
No, he was crucified.
He was.
Yeah.
It was
No,
prophecy.
but like he didn't fight it.
Okay,
He
was-
couldn't.
It was.
He couldn't.
It was a prophecy. It was supposed to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
If it didn't happen, then we wouldn't be able to be forgiven. Our sins would not have been paid for.
Like
They were gonna come for him either way.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
He just went. He just
He
let
knew
it.
it. He was.
Yeah.
He knew it was going to happen. I mean,
But it's also worth mentioning that it was written hundreds of years before he came that
Yeah.
the
I know.
Messiah would come down on the cross, be sold out by his friend, all these
something
things.
actually.
So
Oh,
We
Yes.
were talking about this week, Easter weekend. Because you know how it says they didn't break his legs because he was already gone. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah, they broke the two thief's legs so they'd die.
mhm.
So they'd suffocated after they broke them because they couldn't lift up.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Jesus he already gave his life. He didn't fight it.
Yeah.
That's why he was already dead.
That's what he was saying, like when he said, I have the power to take up my life,
Mhm.
or give my life and then take it back up again. When he said, what was his words? What he said,
But,
basically, it is finished.
yeah, it's
Gave
it's
up the
finished.
ghost. And so, nobody else has that power.
Yeah.
Nobody can just be like,
Weird
I'm
question.
done. No, I mean, you're right. Verse 16, conversely, God opposes evildoers, desiring to remove their memory from the earth.
Maybe.
Basically, their sins, remove. God can't look upon sin. So, like,
This one was like
it hurts him, basically. Because when we were created, we were never designed to sin.
Mm-hmm.
When he created Adam and Eve,
That's when
the world was perfect.
Yeah.
But the devil created the fallen man. So,
She ruined it.
huh?
She ruined it.
I'll blame it on the woman. Huh?
Yeah.
But low key, she did take it that. That's a discussion for a different
It was
day.
her.
Verse 17, God hears the righteous when they cry out and rescues them from all their troubles. So, once again, a righteous person is going to go through troubles too. It's not just unbelievers, but
You're supposed to give all your burdens up to Christ.
Yep.
Through prayer.
But the
If
good
you do not-
thing,
if you don't, it weighs you down and then it feels like you're alone.
you can't hold the weight
Yeah.
of the world on your shoulders. That's what Jesus was doing on the cross. And so, but we have an advocate when you become a saved person. So, verse 18, a direct promise that the Lord is near to those with a broken heart and saves those with a contrite spirit. So, once again, God's close to those who are brokenhearted. And it says that a few different times in Scripture. No matter what happens, you know what I'm saying? Breakups, family problems,
Lost of
thoughts,
job,
lost a job.
money problems. I mean,
God understands. God understands. Okay. Verse 19, the righteous may face many troubles, but God promises to deliver them from all. Verse 20, God protects the righteous physically, using the metaphor that not one of their bones is broken. So, that's not meant to be taken word for word.
yeah.
Basically, it's saying that, or at least the way I take that is like, no matter what happens on earth, one day we're going to have a glorified body where no bones will be broken. And how do you take that? Like,
Also,
verse 20.
like I feel like it's talking about like our bodies on Earth might have diseases and stuff like that too.
Yeah, but
Like, we'll be getting
inside-
Somebody that's in a
new body
wheelchair on
from
Earth, when
heaven.
they die, they can walk again.
But that also
Yeah.
doesn't mean like let yourself go. I mean, our bodies are
It's
temples.
Yeah.
Take care of it.
You have to take care of it. I mean,
Just stay at a healthy
don't
weight.
sleep around. Also, that's sexual immorality. Because I mean, there's reasons why it says to save it till marriage because
No, everybody commits sins, okay?
because once part of what marriage is, it's unity. Okay. I mean, everything is one. Like two become one flesh. Okay.
And if you have
I
a
mean,
kid, then
God
you
is
have
not
a third
God is not against it. Okay. It's just
God created sex.
yes.
flesh. Yeah, for sure.
It's meant. It's special.
It's natural.
So it's once you start doing it with other people and all that, then it loses it. Then it's just a thing. It has no meaning after that point. That's why you wait till marriage, because then it's like, okay, well now
What if it's
this,
too late to do
this
that?
is the one woman who
too
wants to
late
do
for
it.
marriage.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Do what?
That's
What if
just
it's
sexual
too late?
immorality.
I can't hear you.
What if it's too late to wait?
He's saying that he's already committed it.
Yeah.
So what now?
What do I do?
Well,
Am I
repent.
good?
Repent.
Just apologize and be good.
You repent, you gotta truly mean it though. You can't just like, oh, I'm sorry, God, and then just go do it again.
I know, but I'm saying.
First off, the whole entire basis of your question here is like, are you saved or not? Okay. So you can't repent.
Oh,
You have to do the first step first.
okay.
If you're not saved right
Getting
now,
saved alone, it doesn't get rid of it. I have to get saved and then repent.
The whole
whenever you
premise
get
is-
saved, like you know baptism, right?
Yeah, when you get baptized, that's everything you've already did is already gone.
Like you come out, you're dunked in as an old, come out as a new
Oh,
creation.
so it is.
But
So it's like,
you have to realize it in your heart and like truly believe it.
What were you gonna say, Josiah?
It's a belief and you're presenting yourself as a living sacrifice, as you're giving up everything that you desire in the worldly view, and you are
but you will
living
realize
in the righteous.
after you get saved and you start following the Lord and doing the righteous things,
Obviously, nobody.
you get
is
way more
perfect.
reward out of
No,
that.
Nobody can completely refrain from sin, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the position of your heart.
Once
I was talking to
once
Ryan
your
a
heart's in the
little
right position, I mean, it's gonna, you'll have conviction. I mean,
You're not gonna want.
yeah.
The whole premise is, as the process goes on after getting saved, you're not gonna have the same desires that you used to.
bit. You afford.
And so, and you
Oh.
might be thinking to yourself,
Take it.
and I
Doesn't
understand
matter.
this. You might be thinking to yourself, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to give it up? Because it's so nice, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's not really a great way to explain it other than you're hurting your own self and others.
You can tell him the jail cell thing I told you.
Yeah. Here,
Okay.
go ahead and explain to him because you explained it great.
So, picture in your head a jail cell. You look on the inside, and it's like everything you could ever want. Like it's like your bedroom is cozy, right? You go in there and you love it,
Yeah.
and there's someone at the door like, hey, that's not good. Like this is gonna lock you up one day. You're not gonna be able to get out.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't care. I like this. This is perfect.
Yeah.
And then whenever it's too late, that door's gonna shut and you're gonna be locked in forever.
But the good stuff still
No,
with
the
me.
good stuff goes. They take it.
Oh.
So now you're just in a jail cell.
That's an example of when you die.
Yeah.
Dang, I was gonna say.
You can't enjoy it. Now you're trapped forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
And it's just.
And comparatively, the time you were in that jail cell is a whole lot shorter at the beginning. After that door shuts, is a whole lot longer.
It's like 60 to 80 years of the good stuff, and then it's you didn't make the right choices. It's
Look, bro,
eternally bad.
you're not guaranteed tomorrow,
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
and you're not gonna
even
enjoy.
guaranteed the next hour, man. Or the next second.
I hope it's not.
The
I mean,
first,
this whole building could collapse and we get all the
Yeah.
gone.
especially the state of the world today,
Yeah.
and
Somebody
the Lord could come back at any day.
Did y'all order a half nacho?
Yeah,
You,
we-
you want the sour cream and guac on it?
No, I don't want anything.
You don't want any of that on it?
No, man.
Still with us, Colton?
Did she say about what the what?
Cool.
Sour cream and gawk.
So, what I would like, if you're wanting to look more into like getting saved and stuff like that, you need to. Oh,
Thank you.
I mean, you can get saved right now if you wanted to. It's just up to you.
But it's not going to mean anything because it's not true.
I mean, it
I
can be.
wasn't ready for it. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I don't want you to think that you're
What
not
do you
ready
mean
because
you're
no
not
one
ready
is.
for it? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. Like, it hasn't spoke to me. That sounds bad. It makes me sound like a bad
Like you don't. Okay, you know what conviction is, right?
Mhm.
What is it?
Like
You
dedication.
know that guilty feeling when you get like,
When you do something wrong, you
yeah,
feel guilty.
like
Sometimes.
when you get in trouble and then like, or you disappoint your mother or father.
Sometimes.
That's a little bit of conviction. That heavy
yeah.
feeling on your heart.
Where you go?
You go ahead and give me a Coke too.
And then you get Coke. I want cheese.
Sweet tea and stuff.
Is your nachos good? Do you need anything with it?
I'm good. I have an idea.
And Colton, you can ask questions if you want to.
I have an idea. Try it.
What do you say?
Go up.
I'm probably gonna be gas.
I think he said he was just listening.
Oh, fair enough.
Is that gas?
And so,
No. It's not good.
But
No.
you don't like the nachos?
They dip it in the ranch.
Oh.
Let's see.
I was just gonna say,
Oh yeah. It doesn't.
Proverbs 2 does like a lot with this chapter, because like I've been going through Proverbs, you know, through that. It has a lot over like feeling convicted, and like especially with like like urges for like wanting to have sex with another person, and it makes a big emphasis over the fact of like whenever you marry someone, you need to choose wisely because they can lead you down, just like what happened with Adam in the garden.
Yep.
She can lead you down, as it says, to hell.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just because she was bad, don't let her take it on the hell with her.
You're supposed to be equally yoked.
Yep.
Huh.
I'm
That's
dating some
why
bad people.
a Christian
Huh?
person
I'm dating some
should
bad
not be
people.
with a non-Christian.
It's all in the
Just
past,
because they
bro.
were hot.
It's all in the past.
You're not
But
going
when
to
you
change the past, so that's why you work on the present.
Mhm.
You're not changing the future either, because I mean you have no control of the future.
Oh yeah.
I mean you can try like obviously like plan your like college and stuff like that, but even then you're not guaranteed.
Plan a trip to South Dakota.
What?
Gonna go see Mount Rushmore.
That's all you can think about, isn't it?
Well,
It's not about that.
Oh,
Not with her.
Coke
well, that's good.
and Arnold Palmer.
well, okay.
So,
Hey, dropped him. Do we have any?
What is it?
napkins.
Nothing.
Straight into
And
the kitchen.
also, as we go on, in the coming weeks, hopefully we can keep doing this. We'll get into some of the New Testament.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're
Get
good.
caps off. Refill that.
You're more than welcome to join in if you want to.
If I had the time, I
If you have any
would.
questions, please ask me. Thank you.
Y'all came in right behind about 28 people.
Yes.
We just cleared that out.
Wow.
Yeah.
What were they here for?
It's like a theater group or something like that.
Oh, that checks out. Yeah, I'll give it to her. Long.
What's
She said, you want to pay for my food too?
What you up to, Cole?
Just laundry.
You got good stuff to eat in North Carolina?
South Carolina.
Or South Carolina? Whatever.
Yeah.
Same
It's just
thing.
like there,
Thank you.
There's some places that got some good food, and some places that try to do the same food, but faster and more.
I hear you.
So how does the Navy work? You guys have like a cafeteria?
Oh, yeah, we got one of them.
Is it free for you?
Like, do you have any questions or
Yeah.
anything?
I'll be going there.
My paycheck. So,
I think.
technically now,
No, you're good.
I think like the whole basis of everything that we're going over right now, at least, is like, if you know the context of Psalms, for the most of it, David is crying out for help, basically.
Mhm.
Like, there's literally a psalm where he basically says that he'd rather die than deal with this, like deal what he's going through.
Yeah.
You know?
He has a lot of highs and lows.
Yeah,
in
like,
songs.
and David is.
He almost.
So it's like you have to, understand with this one, like it says, in my desperation I prayed and the Lord listened. He saved me from all my troubles, for the angel of the Lord is a guard. He surrounds and defends all who fear him. It's like, if you're living like, a godly life, if you're saved, you have to understand that, like, when you're underneath, like when you accept the Lord into your heart, that there are some, I was talking to them about it a little bit while we're working on that Tahoe, but there are some things that the Lord allows to happen to us. Like, he lets bad things happen, okay?
And people
And-
always ask, like, why though? Why does he let bad stuff happen if he's supposed to love you,
Well, he does it because he loves us, and he tells us that.
A lot of
If-
it can be lesson learning.
And if you read Job, that's what I was telling them,
Why do
Job's
people get cancer?
sin.
Sin?
If we lived in a sinless, perfect world, like what heaven's going to be like, sickness wouldn't exist. But because of our sin curse, and
Like
all
my
that,
mom got cancer. My mom's a good person.
well, we're sin. We're cursed.
And
with
also,
sin.
my in the Bible says there's not one good person on earth.
And if you
so
also
there's
read the
people-
heart is deceitful.
Like, nobody here, nobody at any church is going to heaven because of what they've done.
You can't be perfect.
But also, don't take it to points where, oh, I'm saved, so I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah. So it's like
you're not saved by you know what verse I'm talking about, right?
You're not saved by grace, not of works, lest any man should boast. So
Don't let grace abound.
You can't get into heaven doing community service.
Yeah.
The only way to heaven is through Jesus. Oh,
that's right. But
sorry, I threw my stick.
like I said earlier, as you become saved, you're going to be more propelled to live a better life. So,
Like that's the thing. Like you gotta understand is like, whenever you do get saved, temptations actually get worse because the devil's gonna fight to get you back, and so you have to really lean on the Lord, especially at first. Whenever your faith isn't as strong, you have to let the Lord work in that. And like another thing is too is like, whenever, even as you go on, you know, like it's not going to be just sunshine and rainbows because you decided to follow the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's like things are going to go wrong.
It's going to be harder, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Living a Christian life is going to be harder.
Because you're surrounded by so much sin and temptation and worldly stuff.
The good stuff.
No, not the good stuff. I'm talking about the bad stuff. Yeah, like the good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like you're surrounded by all of that. Yeah.
Women.
And it's.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're right. So it's like you have to, you know,
Violence.
you have to really, like, you have to know that. Like, if you think that you're going to get saved and everything's going to get so much better, that's not true. Okay? So if something goes wrong, don't stop trying.
Yeah, but also don't take it to the point where like, oh, it's just depressing, because I mean you'll find like joy in the smallest things, like this. I'm pretty sure I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
This is like a dream come true, man.
we've been praying for some stuff like this for a while.
And it's just life is just it's more peaceful.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, like, just the peace of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he brings the Holy, like, it's peace. Like,
And the only true source of peace, joy, wisdom, all that is through Jesus. You can't get it anywhere else. So it's
Everything good that you have is from God.
Yeah.
Every good gift is from God. They say.
What about the bad stuff? Does that come from God or does that come from Satan?
well, because you know, like I said before,
That's a valid question, huh?
that we're sinners. We don't deserve anything good. The Lord tells us that we deserve hell. You can think
the price for sin is death.
you can think that you deserve everything.
Any sin, lying.
So
But-
everything bad that happens is
Having
on
no
us.
reason.
You know, like I said before, think about it this way. What if Jesus didn't have to come here? What would it be like? What if we didn't need a savior? What would it be like? What if we were perfect enough to get into heaven? What do you think it would look like?
Iran.
Oh, no. Like it'll be like, yeah, like kind of like a utopia kind of thing. Like everything would be perfect.
I figured you used to say it'd be worse.
No, it'd be perfect.
If you just automatically went to heaven, I'd be walking around doing some crazy like that.
No, because if you
There would be no sin.
there wouldn't be,
You
you wouldn't want to. But because that we have sin, that's why we needed Jesus. That's why the Lord had the plan. You know, that's why Jesus got resurrected. All that good stuff. You know.
Another question that I was asked this weekend for Easter is, what if Jesus didn't come back? What if he wasn't resurrected? It's something to think about.
Like, didn't
He'd
raise
just
from
be,
the dead.
Yeah.
he'd be just another dead
Would
guy.
he just be another guy that got murdered? Not murdered.
Martyred. Yeah. Just be another prophet.
He'd just
Yeah.
be another dead guy.
But he also, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
Yeah.
So, but then again,
But
It
without
does.
fulfilling the prophecy,
Yeah.
he couldn't be Messiah.
You okay, bro?
yeah.
My genes are
And there would be no forgiveness for sins.
But I was thinking
Because the apostles were able to do some miraculous things.
that's what we
So,
came to. And then also thinking, well, if that was the case, then like you said, the prophecy wouldn't have been fulfilled. So in that case, I feel like there'd be someone else.
I kind of want to bring something up, kind of on this topic. You know,
Yeah.
of like bad things happening and all this kind of stuff. So Job, I've mentioned it a lot. It's my favorite book of the Bible. Every book of the Bible is good, but I love Job. Okay.
Yeah.
Job, like, I'll read to you, just kind of give you a basis, you know, just kind of help you figure it out. This is Job 1, the first chapter. One day, the members of heavenly court came to present themselves before the Lord, and the accuser, Satan, came with them. Where have you come from? The Lord asked Satan. Satan answered the Lord, I have been patrolling the earth, which tells us that Satan has ran over the earth, watching everything that's going on. Then the Lord asked Satan, have you noticed my servant Job? He is the finest man on all earth. He is blameless, a man of complete integrity. He fears God and stays away from evil. And then the Lord said, you may test him. Do whatever you want with everything he possesses, but don't harm him physically.
He can harm us physically?
Who? Satan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Through sin.
Through sin.
Like having sex with multiple people.
Oh,
Getting
that's
an
what that
STD.
is. That's what that is.
That's
That's
a
punishment.
yeah.
So basically, just to kind of sum it up for
It
you,
burns.
Job goes through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He loses all of his wealth. He loses a lot of things. He loses his family. Okay. And he starts to question God. And, you know, the Lord just said that he was one of the most righteous and blameless people, and he fears no evil. But even Job, one of the most righteous men, is questioning the Lord, like, why you let this happen to me? And then the Lord literally said, dude, this was the Lord's first response to Job, was, who determined its dimension? No, crap, hold on. I don't know why it just highlighted that part. Okay.
Good.
Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? So he's basically like, I created it. Why are you questioning me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, tell me, if you know so much, who determined its dimensions and stretched out the surveying line? Who supports its foundations and who laid its cornerstone? As the morning stars sang together and all angels shouted for joy, like the Lord tells Job, like, kind of puts him in his place, like, to God, we're like this. You know, for us to question someone so powerful and so righteous is selfish.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that'd be like, you know, us, like you have someone in your life that you think is just top tier. I know you can think of somebody. That's like you questioning him. You feel like, okay, why am I even trying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not for us to be like, well, why does God let things happen to good people or bad people? There's no definition of good and bad because we're all evil, first of all. And second of all,
I mean, there's definitely more evil and less evil. But
yeah, but like,
there's definitely levels to this shit.
nothing is like, you know. And so it's like, you have to really think about the fact of like, who are we? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at us compared to him.
Yeah.
So.
And also, we can't even fathom what God can see. He sees everything from every angle. And so
He knows your future. Like, He knows.
He knows everything.
Human
that's gonna
mind.
happen to me for the rest of my life.
There's no way we can possibly physically.
But I don't mean to aim this
all
at
the
you.
same
I'm just saying, like, for all of us too.
So
Like,
if I'm gonna get cancer, he already knows I'm gonna get cancer.
Well,
yeah.
Like he knows when I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Because people always ask about, like, you know, would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die? Because if you know how you're gonna die, then you just avoid doing that thing. Like if it says, oh, you're gonna be in a car accident, you just never drive again, you know, and then you avoid that.
You're gonna die whichever way is in the Lord's will, and you're gonna die when it's in the Lord's will. You know, you can't really avoid either or.
But you know, they always ask you, like, if
Yeah.
you could, would you want to know when or how?
Yeah.
Because if it's how, then you can just
To be
not do
honest,
that activity anymore.
don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't care.
yeah.
Because then you can just not do that activity anymore and you dodge it.
Whatever's bound is bound.
well, if it's in God's will, it will happen one way or another.
You can't dodge that.
He'd have to find another way to do it, though.
I think that's how that works. You can't juke the Lord.
You
But-
get what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Like if he says you're gonna die in a car accident and you never leave your house.
Hang on, what?
Drive a car, well, you'll pass out one day. Somebody will call 911 while you're passed out, and you'll wake up in an ambulance.
Can you repeat that again?
Oh no, car crash. It's gonna happen either way. Can't stop it, can't control it.
Yeah.
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 There's no possible way you would know how you're going to die anyway.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
a
There's a
completely
hypothetical.
hypothetical question, yeah, but it's
Well, I'm just saying, it's like, you know,
Unrealistic. But he does already know.
Yeah.
we just have to, like, you know, and like as we go through the rest of these weeks together, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever we meet here, you know, like, use this time, you know, like,
To ask questions you
Like-
actually have, even if they're like
Stupid.
small. And yeah, I mean there really is no stupid question about the Bible. I mean,
Yeah.
I have questions.
It's like, let me preface this. A year ago, if you asked me who wrote the Book of Psalms,
Can I tell you?
probably couldn't tell you.
I would have said Psalm.
I've had
I
to
did
ask.
say Psalm.
I've had
You
to
know,
ask-
psalm means song. Like that's what it translates to.
Mhm.
DJ Khaled.
But like
Right.
you know, it's
Yeah.
Like, so we're not trying to be older than now.
Yeah.
Or else we would just be we wouldn't have even invited. We
Would
wouldn't
be
even
like
started
the,
the Bible study. We'd be like, we can't.
Yeah.
I've been
You know-
I've been reading the Bible for years. Like
And you still don't understand.
I still know a lot of stuff. You
Okay.
know, it's like every day I'm learning.
Yeah.
You'll read a chapter, you'll come back. Maybe the next day, come back or so.
It means something totally
Mean
different.
Something completely different.
That's why it's called the living word.
That's why when you finish it, you're never finished. You go back and keep reading it again and again. Because if you read it and you're like, oh, okay, that's exactly what that means, and you're not truly
So you
getting
can't
into
take
it because
it for
there's
just what
so
it
many.
says.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
You can, but like, with that
So-
being said, you can always learn more from it. Because I mean, you're talking about
the meaning. It's so in depth. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Perspective.
yeah.
like you're talking about
Experiences.
everlasting wisdom, ever going.
This has been around for 2,000 years.
And if you want, and like if something holding, like if there's proof, if you want physical evidence that this is real, then it's not just a book.
Look at the big boat.
I mean that, yeah.
They found it.
But read Revelation and compare it to now. There are prophecies in Revelation that were written 2,000 years ago that happened verbatim, like last year, in the past few years.
So like the Bible talked about COVID probably.
It did. It actually, the Bible mentioned the war that we have with Israel, and it mentions the United States as a great nation.
And it
Babylon.
talked about like
Yeah,
wolves and stuff.
Babylon. Yep. So it's like,
Because I saw something on Instagram that said that it was talking about I forget which apostle it was, but it was talking about how he saw like nukes and like cars and he saw like tanks and stuff.
Yeah, well, if you think about it,
Was
so
it
like
Peter?
when you're reading in Revelations,
John?
he talks about like giant locusts and stuff. But you gotta also think, okay, what time period is John from? Because in the year, like what?
The
Probably
plagues happened in like the 1300s.
like 50 AD.
yeah.
Nobody knew what a helicopter was. So to them, like a Black Hawk helicopter might look like a giant
Bird,
floating
yeah.
locust or something.
Huh.
So that's just
What were
a
you saying,
perspective to think about.
I was just gonna say, my church is doing this reading
Mm-hmm.
every week. We're reading right now. We're in Corinthians, but
Mhm.
I read
I'm
this
studying that now.
yesterday and I highlighted it
What church do you go to?
as First Baptist.
Yeah, I mean,
Corinthians 2:12 says, "Now we have not received the spirit of the world, but the Spirit who comes from God, so that we may understand what has been freely given to us by God. We also speak these things not in words taught by human wisdom, but in those taught by the Spirit, explaining spiritual things to spiritual people." And my commentary says, we are dependent on the Spirit to enable us to make a spiritual connection with God. When this happens, God illuminates His Word so that it becomes relevant to specific circumstances. So, like, whenever you read the Word, if you're not, like, people who are saved and read the Word and have the Spirit, the Spirit reveals the meaning of what the Bible says to you when you read it
and it means something different to
in
everybody.
specific circumstances. Like you can apply this word to your life by the help of the Spirit, because the Spirit illuminates it to your mind.
Huh. But like two people can read the same verse and then mean an entirely different thing.
Okay.
And on that same note, we all don't have the same convictions either.
Because he
What
says
does that mean?
the person without the Spirit does not receive what comes from God's Spirit,
Oh.
because it is foolishness to him. He is not able to understand it, since it is evaluated spiritually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like picking
Someone
around.
who doesn't
bro.
possess the Spirit, they'll read the Word, and without the conviction, without the help of the Holy Spirit, it appears as foolishness to them, because they see the world through a worldly lens, worldly mind view.
So like just for an example, like if you're a slave to sin, let's say, let me think of something that is not like calling somebody here out. Let's say you just love murdering, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Serial killer.
King Von.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
whatever.
call me out by name.
And you read, like, this is very simple. Thou shalt not murder. You're like,
Nah.
who cares?
I think I wanna.
That's because there's no conviction there, because you're not seeking for it, You're not, you're just reading words on a page.
Yeah.
And so, which is understandable, for somebody who's just getting into it and you're just trying to see, like, what the Bible says. It's just going to look like words on a page.
That's what it is for me right now. It's
But
just words.
as you decide, okay, where do I want my life to go? What is most important to me in life? This is something to think about, because this is the most important decision you'll ever make in your life. This changes the whole direction of your eternity. And so it's just something to think about and to think about seriously. So, and we all, every one of us. So, with that being said, I don't know. I was going somewhere.
Everybody has their own convictions, Cadence. Like, for me, listening to country music, I stopped.
Why?
Because I just felt bad about it. Because some of the country music I would listen to would sexualize women about drinking. Like Merle Haggard
Oh, yeah.
and Hank Williams Jr.
Bro can't listen to Slow Hand.
and all this. So, I mean, Ryan doesn't have a conviction at all. At least I don't think so.
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
But, like,
I like Treaty Oak, but Treaty Oak is.
But again, it's also not something he probably doesn't struggle with.
Treaty Oak's pretty
So,
bad.
it also, like, if you listen to, like, say, like, what's a bad song? Give me an example of a bad song.
Took Her to the
Okay,
Hole.
WAP. Or that. Whatever. Okay. If you listen to that and it makes you feel or think a certain way, that makes you possibly
corrupting your mind.
either think that A, the things the song is singing about is okay, or B, makes you want to actually do those things, it's probably a problem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like the
So
songs we were
that's-
singing on the way back from Longview the
But
other
they're
night.
so fun, though. You just don't have to do it. Just don't do it.
To even what you're saying, to bring it back to this, and when it says that a spiritual person evaluates everything through that lens, is like, whenever that stuff happens and you listen to that stuff, a spiritual person will sit there and they'll think, what is the combative effect of this on me?
Like, you know how whenever we were on the way back from
Something that is
Longview,
not of Christ.
Like
I was sitting there not really doing
Because
anything.
anything that's not from God is going to have a different effect
I mean,
on
you were saying that, but.
than the word.
I'm not perfect,
says.
but I was.
So it's
I was
not,
getting
it's
into
not
it, yeah.
beneficial in any
Well,
way.
you, Sarah,
It could
and
be
Bobby were all
not
like doing y'all's own thing, and it was just
bad,
like
but it could also
you
be
know.
completely not.
I just kind of like.
So fun.
Right.
It could be a neutral.
But also, though, like, when you give your life to Christ and as you go along, you'll start to find things like that to not be as fun anymore as you go. Like,
But it's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna be like in a bad
it's
way.
not like
But
it's not like God's. You say, okay, Lord, I want you to save me. And He's like, all right, and He holds your head like this and keeps you from looking any direction, just only at Him.
like controlling you.
That's not how it is.
It's
You
not
actually have to
right.
look at it the opposite way, okay? When you give your life to Christ, you're actually freeing yourself
He lets you out
from
of
the
the cage.
bonds, like he was saying earlier with the jail cell. He's actually freeing you from the bonds of sin. Because right now, like, just for, like, I'm going to call you out, but
Go
not
ahead.
in a bad way.
I'm a bad person. Go ahead.
No, you're not. I mean, we're all bad people, is what I
Yeah,
meant
but
to
I'm
say.
saying, like,
So,
yeah.
think about it like this, though. If you think that the life that you're living right now is free, for instance, okay, try to quit what you're doing. It's slavery. You see what I'm saying?
It's okay. Here's another like imagery. It's like, okay, you think you like do whatever you want, right?
I'm single. I'm you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of like you're in a prison, right? And you have free time, like yard time.
Yeah.
But there's still a fence. They let you do anything in there, but you can't escape.
at the end of the day.
Kind of like the Hotel
And
California.
then it's like the judge come. It's like, okay, and Jesus Christ saving you. He's like, are you getting saved? It's like the judge coming up to you like, okay, well, you killed 300 people, but I'm gonna send my son to, or I'm gonna go put myself in prison and let you free in your place because he loves you that much.
Yeah.
That's what God did for us.
And it's also worth mentioning, no other religion did God reach out to his people.
Mhm.
All the religions are the people trying to reach out to God. God reached out to us through sending Jesus, a human, to earth.
I saw another one on Instagram and it said, Buddha is in a tomb, Confucius is in a tomb, and then it was talking about all of them, like all the other ones, and then it said, but who's not?
Exactly.
Jesus.
There's only one that left the tomb.
Yeah.
In fact,
They're just so dead.
and I've heard in the book, like in the Quran, that's the Muslim, right?
Yeah, Islam is the
it's-
religion of Islam.
It actually says to refer back to the Bible. For some,
I mean,
for
most
some
of
the
it's
stuff.
kind of the same stuff, isn't it? But it's just worded differently.
Mm.
I don't really know.
I mean, I
I haven't
don't know
looked
if
into it
They're like
enough to
knockoff
know.
Christians.
If you look at it, I mean, a lot of it is kind of
If
a
you want to
copy.
go in depth, please do. Okay. So I want you to learn Islamic religion, like learn the language, and you can go read the Quran, and then you can read the Bible and compare it back to each other. If you're actually,
Well, don't do that yet.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
can
doing
start
that,
at baby
yeah.
steps.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm
But
not
like
doing
if it's
that.
actually you're actually curious about that, and you like.
I mean, I think
then you should.
the best way to describe to a unbeliever how good God is and how He works through things is our testimonies. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't want to go through like an in-depth version of mine.
Yeah.
But it's like out of everything that I like. Okay, so let's go back to the good person thing. Out of a lot of people, do you think I'm a good person or do you think I'm like a bad person? Like, what would you say?
A good person.
A good person. Okay. So do you think that I deserve?
I'm a good person, but I do bad things.
Do you
There's a
think
difference.
that I deserve to lose my mom? Do you think that I deserve to go through what I did as a kid? Like,
You go through.
a lot. I'm not gonna go into depth, but
Okay.
no, right?
My bad.
But it's like I did.
Yeah.
Okay. And throughout all of that stuff, I had to realize like who's in control.
Mhm.
Like I did try things of the world to try to suppress what I was feeling, to try to escape, but it led me to the same point. Like I felt terrible. I was convicted because that wasn't of God. But the Lord worked it out for me because I chose Him, and He sent me down all these different directions and paths, and worked it out all for the better.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to understand. It's like if you just try to let it in, if you try, like if you don't, like for a second, just try to be like, okay, what if I am wrong? Humble yourself and tell Him, hey, show me. He will. Like I promise
Yeah.
you, bro.
All it
Yeah.
takes is a willingness and an openness to allow something to change you. And that openness of your heart will allow conviction to take place.
And you also gain discernment from that too. So you'll start seeing
Because-
things that aren't right.
Like they said with like every other religion of the world is man trying to elevate himself, trying to build, trying to reach
All their
enlightenment
people are
or
humans.
or reach to God somehow. And Christianity, Jesus said, nobody can come to the Father except through me. And He says, it's nothing that we can do. It's a gift.
There's no loophole.
So it's you open your heart and you're convicted, and the Spirit convicts you, and you accept a free gift. It's grace. It's nothing that you can do. It's nothing anybody can do to save yourself. It's merely God giving you grace.
So
For God so loved the world.
that's right. And so also in the next couple weeks, I think, like I said, this is all kind of like on the fly.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because we just now started
That's a
talking
lot.
about all this. I think in the next couple weeks, we might kind of dive into if y'all think we should how to find God, where to find God.
At a church.
No.
Well,
necessarily.
God's not
Well,
just
yeah.
in church.
And so
I don't know.
maybe coming up, how to pray. What does it mean to pray? Okay, because a lot of people,
This could
you know,
be church.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
church.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
two or more people gather
Yep.
together, then
I'm with you.
yeah.
and so
Father, Pastor Ryan.
like, I'm not the head of this thing. Okay, or
It's-
God's the head of it.
yeah.
All right, I just am kind of like the, I guess the.
Middleman.
No, yeah,
He's a-
he's kind of like the.
He knows how to talk loud, okay?
The coordinator.
Religious
Yeah, I guess
coordinator.
so. Like, I'm just trying to kind of jump start it, and that way, you know, discussion can happen.
The whole point of this, so we all start asking questions and like,
Oh, he's got.
and like say, Caden, you have a question, so like maybe me, Ryan, other Ryan, or just I, Slade, or Davey down there might have an answer for you. Because
Yeah.
maybe
Or
it's
Colton.
maybe yeah.
Well, I also want to say, like, this isn't just for you.
Yeah.
Like, we're
That's
not trying
yeah.
to force you to do
I
anything.
wanted to just apologize if you feel like
Yeah.
this is all directed at you.
Yeah, this is
because
not, yeah.
That's not-
that wasn't the plan.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest, out of all of us here,
Well, it's not
It's
like
just-
that, though.
You're just
It's-
asking questions.
I'm
We're trying
one of the
to
worst
help you.
ones.
But it's
So-
not-
You do ask.
No.
The worst.
You
I'm
do.
probably second after you.
Dang, bro.
No
no.
one's worse than anybody here, okay?
All sin
Things
is
that
wrong.
we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No sin is worse than the other.
Yeah.
So just remember that.
Say
And
one
like I
person
said-
lies and one person murders. Both
That's crazy.
the same punishment for that is death.
Yeah.
Okay?
That is kind of crazy though.
There are different consequences for sin, though. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
say,
really?
yeah.
What do you mean?
On this earth, there's different consequences for sin.
Yeah.
Spiritually, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
'cause, like,
obviously,
think
if
about
I
it, you
lie,
lie,
you say
you
5
lie, you
years.
get 2 years of prison. You murder, you get 25. You know.
Well, I mean,
Sin
I
is
ain't got
anything
prison
that-
yet for lying.
Yeah,
but-
me too, yeah.
No, if you lie
What
under
you
oath,
said?
that's automatically like 5 years.
Oh.
Sin is
Yeah,
seen
quarter.
as God as anything that He cannot be. He cannot.
If God can't exalt it, then it's evil.
Sin is the opposite of what God is. So if you sin, you're immediately cut off from God, and that's why being apart from God is death, because God is life. God is everything. So
Y'all know what hell is, right?
It's different for
it's
everybody.
the
isn't it?
absence of God.
Yeah.
God
It's
is
the
not there.
The
'Cause isn't it
complete.
like personalized for you?
We don't really know.
They don't really know.
what it's
You can
exactly.
go check in Revelation.
Revelation.
It does describe that there is a lake of fire in hell that.
Fire and
So
The
brimstone.
seven
it
layers and all
actually
that
says
stuff.
in the
Yeah.
Bible that
Dante's
the
Inferno.
Spirit is on earth. The Holy Spirit is within the believers and on earth, and the angels roam the earth. And that is like the presence of God. God may not physically be here, like as a human, but His Spirit is here. So
So if you meet an angel, how
you think
can tell?
about the forces of Satan and evil and demons, why we have sin and why we have terrible things that happen in the world. Now imagine if the presence of the Spirit and the presence of heaven was not here at all. It's you can't imagine like how terrible, how awful
It'd be
that would be.
cooked.
Yeah, so like think, like I said earlier, every good thing is from God, but that means that if you're in the complete absence of God, there can be no good thing at all. Don't think for a second that going to hell is infinite sex or
Yeah,
infinite drugs or infinite whatever, you know, that you're enjoying
None of
here.
it.
It's going to be absolutely nothing.
And
It might even be,
It's gonna be
By
torture.
yourself.
It's literally gonna be torture.
and it's not.
Social
God's not up there,
put me
and
in
think about it
the
like this too. God's not up there saying, they don't do 100% everything right. Burn them in hell.
And he's not
He's
sending people
not-
to hell because they sinned. He's sending them to a place where they want to be.
They choose.
They don't
you
want to
choose
be
it
with God.
of your own volition.
In their heart, they don't want to be with God
Hell wasn't created for humans. It's created for the devil
and his demons.
and his demons.
So you're.
But if you choose, like if you know the truth, and you choose to ignore it and keep on, that's your choice. Because we have free will. If He made us all love Him, we'd just be like robots walking around.
And thinking about it like eternally too. Well, I don't want to sit here and say like, you know, God is your get out of hell free ticket, because that's not how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, he is, but he isn't. You don't get saved for that reason. But whenever you die, wherever you go next is where you're gonna be for literal eternity.
And there's no like, oh
You
wait,
can't just change your mind.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I'm not trying to say that to scare you,
There are no buzzer beaters.
And
but it's like,
and also there's no one in the world ever or has ever known when he's coming back. He could come back like in 2 seconds, or 5 years, or
As soon
months.
as you hear the trumpets, you're cooked.
And when you hear
They don't
that,
have
there's no saying, "Oh, I believe now." There's none.
No buzzer beaters.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, that is true to an extent.
yeah,
But
there are. I feel
Look,
like
if
there's-
I'm laying on my deathbed and then I
That's
bring a
a-
priest in and get saved,
The
right
return
there,
of Christ is kind of a
Process.
You know.
People have different views on it because, like,
So like, let's say I'm 80 years
They,
old
like,
and I'm gonna die. I'm on my deathbed.
which
I
is
just
gonna
bring in a
happen
priest,
first.
get saved real quick.
It's not about priest.
I know.
A
But, like,
priest
you know what
can't
I'm saying?
save you.
You get what I'm saying though. Like if you decide to do it right when you're, is it too late?
Yes.
But are you doing
Because
it
if
for
you're
the
trying
right
to do it
reason?
for a buzzer beater,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work. Like,
people,
But
there are
yes,
people
there
who
has
have
been-
accepted Christ,
Yes.
like, right before they died.
But it's usually pretty genuine.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
Think
you,
about it. How many old people have you ever heard coming to God? When's the last time you heard of somebody over the age of 50 coming to Christ?
I don't
Ever?
think I've ever.
I haven't heard very many.
You need to watch the video. About a week before my grandma passed away, she saw heaven, and she told us about it. And it's a very eye-opening video, because like she explains everything. She says that she saw her husband and everything, and
Cool.
it gives me the chills just talking about it. But it was crazy.
That's why we're here tonight, because I want to see everybody at the table in heaven with me.
And with that being also said, God can use every single person here in a great way. And imagine everybody here goes out, tells the people you know,
And then
every one of us.
each one of us at least gets 2 people to come to Christ, or at least just one person to come to Christ. That's 7 more people we'll be seeing in heaven.
And then they go tell.
At least
Who they
one
know.
person.
Even still, you're still planting
Then you're
that
at
seed.
21,
Yes.
and then you're at
And you may
28.
not see, you probably won't see the results of the seed you plant either.
Most of the time.
And God uses people that we don't even have to say anything sometimes. He just uses the way we act and how we treat other people. Like generosity is one of them. Or
This
Just-
is the fruits of the spirit.
yeah,
Giving stuff to
Yeah.
homeless people. 'cause
we'll
one of them
get
could be
into that
Jesus.
the more we.
No.
Yeah. What?
He
I
said
give
one of
stuff
the
to
homeless
him.
people could be Jesus.
Oh
he
no!
cannot.
Yeah, that's what. He could be literally anybody.
Not
Jesus is
Jesus,
Jesus.
no. Jesus is Jesus.
No.
Now, an angel, we don't know.
I always get the homeless people.
But-
what if it is? What if it's Michael?
But what I'm trying to say
There's an angel
is,
named Michael Rose.
The archangel,
Michael
is he's not like that. I think the archangels dwell in heaven. Like,
Okay.
he's
not
like
one of
high in
the
the
ones-
rankings.
Yeah.
Pretty high in the rankings.
He's not one of the ones that gets to come down.
I mean, he can.
Vibe
Yeah.
out.
He probably. We don't really know what happens around.
We
Like right
really-
now, there's like some spiritual warfare happening that we can't even see, bro. Like there's demons and angels everywhere, everywhere.
And
Can't
it's
even
not
see.
like Diablo.
Yeah.
You may not realize it, but
It'll be like a,
spiritual warfare is
It'll
happening
be down there with a shotgun.
inside every one of us
Mm.
all the time.
Yep.
Like you know how you have doubts about
Temptations.
yourself, or like you feel down, like that's spiritual warfare. So it's like
It's a lot.
it is a lot. But whenever you have the Lord on your side, the Bible tells us that He can get us through, and He does. He will.
It's one of those things though. You can be saved, but you will have conviction. But if you're not discipled, then you still can fall into temptation, because it's like it's kind of a funny analogy, like the 2 wolves that live inside of you.
Oh,
Thing. But it's like
Sorry.
so like this is my personal experience. I got saved, I'd say when I was in 7th grade, or like 8th grade, but after that I didn't spend time in the Bible. I mean, I went to church on Sundays, but that's about it. And it's like when they tell you, you eat food every day to nourish your body.
Of course.
So your spiritual body, if all you do is feed it on 1 day a week, you're gonna be like malnourished. You're not gonna have anything like you. 1 day a week, you go to church and you gorge and you eat, but you get a bunch of spiritual. But then the rest of the week, you're in sin. You're not doing anything. You're
I know a
gonna
bunch of people like that.
the sinful part of you is more fed than the spiritual
Coming to
part.
church Sunday morning with a hangover, you know.
Yeah,
People do that every week.
It's just that's why like I've realized in my own life very recently that I need to be in the Word consistently, and I need to have people around me who are.
And that's the thing with me too. Like I find
example.
myself like I want to be like that. Like you know.
Yeah.
And even me, it's like Satan will make you busy. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like I'm always busy. I feel like I have like. I'm always got something to do. I got work. I got this work. I got to go work on this truck. I got to go fix this thing. I got to go do this and this and this. Is like overwhelming. If you get too caught up in that, you're gonna find yourself like, oh well, I have no time to even try to read the Bible because I got so much to do.
Yeah. Anytime, their lunch break, you're waiting in the car, waiting.
But even sometimes on my lunch break, I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go do this. Like you know, like.
Yeah.
But I'm
you
saying
know,
there's always
like,
time, like when you're taking, you know, just
but you have
take it with you to the bathroom.
You have
That's
to
15 minutes right there.
You have to make time.
Let's make time for the Lord.
And that's one thing I've been struggling with is like making time because I feel like
every single time I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, and so it's like
because you also don't want it to be like a checklist.
Yeah, you don't.
Chore.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, I need to read 10 minutes today.
Oh,
and
you have
check
an
off the
alarm
list.
set for it in your phone. Well, I guess it's time for my 30 minutes of Bible.
That could also, sorry, I was gonna say that could also be with praying. Like, you know how you always, you know, pray.
I only
before
pray
you
when I
before
want to
you
ask
go
for
to
stuff.
bed.
Yeah.
You need a like consistent, you know.
That's how a lot of people are. They only pray when they want to ask for stuff. Hey,
Because at the end of the
give me this,
day,
give me that, give me this, give me that.
it's not a religion, it's a relationship. And so what God is wanting you to do is build a relationship with Him and not just, God, give me money,
Yeah, like
give me fame.
if you
amen.
if you got married and then you told your wife, you were like, well, I'm gonna spend time with you this amount of time per day, and that's it, and the rest of the time I'm gonna go do what I want to do. She's gonna be like, what?
You're gonna get divorced very quickly.
That relationship's not going to work. So
I'm gonna come see you twice a week, and then the other nights I'm gonna go to the bar. I'll see you on Thursday.
Or how about 1 day a week? How about 1 hour, 1 day a week in church?
that's not a relationship. That's
And
just-
you're not
gotta
even
FaceTime every
there
night.
mentally. You're just there to be there.
FaceTime every night, every time you get time.
And so, like I said, here coming up, you know, as we go on, we'll try
We're
to,
getting more in depth and
yeah.
more.
But first, we want to just cover, because, like, we're all at different steps, you know, so we want to go back, start from the beginning to try to, you know, bring everybody along. No, you know, what's the word for it? Like, no offense intended. Like, we're just trying to, you know, help everybody out.
judgment.
Yeah,
No
no judgment.
and if you're feeling like you need to admit something or like say something, say it. You know, we're not here to bash you.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Y'all know what I struggle with.
well yeah, like
I'm fine for now.
More than anything
Thank
else,
you.
I
And-
struggle with one thing.
It's certainly
We know what it is.
true
Yes,
that
no, thank you.
we're not any better.
Terrible. Terrible.
We all struggle with something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm saying.
guarantee you, everybody at this table has struggled with lust.
Yep.
100%.
That's mine.
It's
Out of
as a
all of us.
man,
It's
as
the
a man,
one
it is
it's normal.
impossible
sin
to
in the Bible it
It's
says
normal.
to flee from, and He will meet you.
Like, don't even try to fight.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
it's
run.
normal. Yeah.
It's normal, but run.
Like, literally, you can just be anywhere, and you just see a girl walk by, and you're like,
and that's something that
and it's
Satan will try to convince you of is, oh well, it's completely normal. It's something that everybody does. And
even if
that's-
you're married, people do it.
And
It's
Satan will
not
also,
okay.
I've noticed this in my own personal life. Let's like take my square body, for instance. God will take something you, or not God, sorry. Satan will take something you love, and he'll start tweaking it a little bit to make it to where it becomes before God. Like my square body, I started
Like you idolize it.
choosing to work on it
Instead of
rather
going
than
to
reading the
church.
Bible.
a relationship.
Yeah.
I'll throw that one out there for myself. You prioritize who you're with every day and think about them more than God. Get on the phone with them, end up missing reading at night, falling asleep, whatever. You won't find fulfillment in that either, because there's a hole in everybody's heart that's God's size, and if you try to fill it with anything but that, you'll come up empty every time. Just something worth mentioning. I'll throw myself out there. So,
whenever my mom passed away, I was trying to figure out, because I kind of like, after I did that, after that happened to me, I kind of like, my mom was kind of like a god in my life.
How old were you when she?
17.
Oh, so that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was in 2021.
She had
And
COVID, or?
nah, she had a heart attack. But it was really hard for me because
How
like
old was she?
54, 53, something like that. But whenever I lost her, I felt like I lost everything. I had put like her in a position where the Lord should have been, and after she passed away, I was trying to find different things to put, which was my truck. I had a red truck, like it was really nice. Everyone loved it. Like I was getting attention from everybody about it. I don't know if you remember that truck. I think you do. The red one.
What kind of truck?
The round body Chevrolet that I had.
I kind of.
Yeah, I know y'all, like the ones that know me for a while probably remember that thing, but I use that as like a. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I use that as like a like an idol. Like I said, I literally remember.
My red truck.
I literally
red truck
remember praying one night to the Lord. I said, I might not have my mom, but at least I have a nice truck. I told him that.
Yeah.
Ryan.
And he took it away. I totaled it. It's right
That's
in my
what you
dad's front
get.
yard right now.
That's what you get,
Hey,
bro.
you're not judging, man.
No, I'm not judging.
That's
but
what I'm
just
saying. It's like
it's true.
at
you
the.
know?
I don't know what she wants. Just don't call her back yet. But it's like I have the Lord humbled me, and I've had a relationship. I've had the relationship. Yeah,
like Ryan's instance.
Yeah, I think that's why he took her out of my life. Just because I
mean, let's be honest. After that happened, what'd you do?
I found God.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
So now that you found God, why didn't you go back?
And then that, honestly, that.
It's just not God's plan.
By that,
You know,
that
the
brought me
opportunity hasn't
closer to
presented
Him.
itself.
But if
I
it
mean,
does, would you?
We're not talking about that, bro. I don't care about
Right.
relationships.
I'm just
right now.
saying.
I,
You just do whatever he wants you to do.
No, it's not like that. It's like.
Yeah,
if,
it is though. You should, right?
If
Whatever he
no,
wants
no,
you to do.
he's not controlling us. The thing
God
about it
will-
is.
God will put someone in your life. You're not the one doing it. It's him.
Yeah.
But no, like the thing about it is like.
Give it and take away.
If you, like for Ryan's instance, like he had a girlfriend, and then after he broke up with her, he got closer to the Lord.
Yeah.
And if that same girl,
That brought me closer to the Lord because I saw him like, okay.
It could happen to any of us.
yeah, but like if that opportunity presented itself to Ryan, like, hey, that girl wants to go back,
right.
he probably, now that he's changed from that,
Yeah.
he'd
That's what I'm
probably
talking
be like, well, that's not of God. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's just,
It's like.
discernment. There we go.
Yeah.
Like,
So like it really just depends.
It's just
Yeah.
your own
Type of
personal
thing.
conviction.
Yeah.
So it's like I have had to teach myself because like I have always put. Oh my goodness gracious! I have always put.
She called him first, and then she called you. And she couldn't get a hold of him.
You can answer, bro.
You can answer.
I'm just gonna say I'm at a Bible study. What's up? But
weirdo.
I had a really bad problem putting things on a pedestal. Because whenever I was young and dealing with all that I dealt with, all I really had to show for anything to make me feel like I was worth anything was my stuff. I always tried to work hard and have the best thing so that way I can go to school and flex it. Be like, oh yeah, I'm cool because I have this. But the Lord showed me through years and years and years of me reading the Bible and learning that stuff is gonna like die. Like it's like that stuff is like
You go
know?
to heaven, you don't get to take your money with you, so spend it while you're here.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like
But also be wise.
Yeah.
It does say be good stewards of your money. So
Because God gave us the money we have. And
But it's
so
like if you're finna die, just give a whole bunch of it away.
you know that saying, too much of a good thing is bad.
Oh yeah, it would be
true.
for sure. Because think about the richest people in the world. There's also some of the worst people.
Kind of what we're talking about here. Like once you start putting stuff above God, He will take it away from you. But also, I've like not Bryce. Okay, I don't know if y'all know who George Jacob is. Do you?
The guy who used to be on Logan Paul's podcast.
Well, something he says. I mean, the Bible says that if you start idolizing, He will take it away. But also, okay, so he was idolizing his YouTube channel above God. Well, God took it away. But also, then He gave it back because it would glorify God. But it also changed George Engle's mindset. It's like, okay, well, this ain't about me anymore. It's for God.
You know, one thing that I kind of like that, like I noticed, and it was a recent thing too. Like it wasn't like you know, I've been a Christian for a long time, so it's like I'm still learning every day. But one thing that I noticed was, and I got convicted of, was Ryan. When I started hanging out with him when he first got his Corvette, he was putting his Bible in his Corvette trunk because he was using his car to get people to come to him to talk to him. And I wasn't doing that. I was like, wait, what? Like, you know, I'm not trying to it was just like I was like, I could be using what the Lord has blessed me with as a tool to get people to Him too, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Put a Bible verse in the back window, you know.
I mean, that's
something like that.
And people will read it, or a QR code.
So it's like, you know, and a lot of people, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so popular and cool, because that's not what I think about myself, but it's like, a lot of people know me by my stuff. Like, they see my Camaro going through town, and they're like, oh, that's Ryan Phillips.
I do that all the time with everybody.
Some people don't even know me from me, they just know me by the car or the truck or something like that, you know,
that's that one guy's car.
Yeah, it's like, I could use the car or the truck or my house or my phone, like, you know, it's like, I can use any of this stuff to glorify Him, and that's one thing that I've been trying to work on.
Have you ever seen that gun that's engraved with a Bible verse on it? Like, they make guns now that have, like, engravings of Bible verses on it? But then it's like,
yeah. You could do that yourself, I guess.
I know, but I'm saying, like, it's kind of like...
It's kind of like, yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's kind of hypocritical. You use the thing as a Bible verse on it to send somebody to meet Him, you know?
As a,
I mean,
possibly.
Another personal thing is like, okay, I got rid of Instagram, and Ryan, I got rid of Instagram, and then, well, the only thing I was completely against getting it back, okay? Because, I mean, I struggled with sexual sin, like lusting after women. And
did you know?
Instagram has videos on there, y'all know.
Yeah, we know.
So,
goth women with tattoos.
and then I was like, okay, well, because I was like, okay,
TikTok's
the only reason I'll ever get Instagram back is to glorify God.
Yeah, TikTok's even worse.
I didn't mean to laugh at that.
You're good.
It's real though, like TikTok's even worse. You know, like Reddit. I had to get off of Reddit.
I don't have TikTok.
I got Instagram back.
I had to get off Reddit.
The only condition of me having this app is to glorify God. So that's what I've been trying to do. And then Ryan also sent me Rachel, my girlfriend now, so, and she's also, I mean, also I feel like that's from God. Yes.
How'd you send him?
From God, because she's also helping me stay.
She talked to you first?
Like, keeping me into the
hard
Bible and helping me not drift off. But also I need to be careful and not put her before God too.
So maybe that's why I lost.
You ever seen the thing about like a man and a woman that are both pursuing God? Like God is here.
It's like this.
And then
you come. The more you pursue God, the more you come together.
Yeah, you intersect in the middle.
A relationship will not work without God.
And you can't break a triangle. It's the strongest shape in nature. Worth mentioning. Worth mentioning. It all comes together.
We'll eventually get into that, because that one's, I still have a hard time understanding that.
What?
The Holy Trinity.
Oh, yeah. I mean, triangle, you just said it, it's like, that's why we use triangles to make bridges. You know, it's the strongest shape.
So, how much farther do y'all want to go tonight? It's
I don't
pretty
even know what
late.
time it is.
We've got plenty of.
It's almost 11.
It don't matter to me. I don't have anywhere to be till like 11 a.m. tomorrow. So.
I don't care.
That's probably
I'm finna have to pee though.
Yeah, we
I know that.
work,
I'm finna have to pee.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I will say, from here on out, I think this will be a pretty good thing for all of us. Okay, so like,
Yeah.
if y'all have anything y'all need to talk about,
Send it to the group chat.
you can.
Like, if there's any questions throughout the week,
Yeah.
or something y'all want to talk about at the next one, please just send it through the group chat.
Yeah, and one of us will try to write it down.
And
So
if
we
y'all-
I already
Yeah.
told Ryan if I'm straight up like if I'm tweaking about something, I'm just gonna show up at his house if he's there.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was going to. Luckily, I haven't yet
Yeah.
about what happened.
I mean, if any of y'all need
If
to
me and my
talk,
girlfriend
please
broke up,
just text me, man.
but it's not as
Even
bad
if
as
it's
I
like
thought
2 a.m., text me. Call me. I don't care.
You can text me or call me too. I'll probably be awake.
You'll
so.
answer it the next day. Because to be honest,
I'll eventually see it.
to ask you what color your truck's gonna be.
Colton, we appreciate you joining
Yes, sir.
in on us.
what time is it?